Alright, when you're drilling a well, every line that you see here is indicating 5 meters of drilling. So every meter that you drill, you put a shovel next to the hole where the pump is blowing out the dirt, and there'll be 5 little piles of dirt. Each pile is representing 1 meter of drilling material that's coming out of the ground. So with this you can monitor the soil and the rock that's coming out of the ground, which will give you an indication of where you're getting close to water or not, and whether the conditions are looking positive or not for whether you're going to hit water. So you can see initially it goes this way. This would be from the soil surface at the top here, this light colored stuff. So you can see this is the same color as the ground you're standing on, sandy, and then it changes raw. There's a little bit of pink here. This would indicate a little bit of quartz, which is usually a normal sign as you get down about 10-15 meters into the ground. And then you move down and you get this gray stuff. This is a bit of dolerite, which is also an okay sign. And then it goes a little bit pink again into the quartzy area, and so it goes. Then you get this powdery grey stuff, which is just normal dry stuff that comes out, and then you start getting this real dark stuff. This is usually a good indication, but what this means, this is when you've hit a break, which would show up on your divining rods, but this would indicate what we call a dry break. So in other words, it used to have water in it, but not anymore. So that would be a dry break. And that's when you can start getting very despondent when you're drilling. And then if you come back here, this is where they were getting down now, 130, 25, 20, 15, 10, that's 100 meters. And there we hit some more dolerite, which would be another dry break. And then down to here, and then you start getting the pink stones. This is where they started hitting the water, the little bits of pink quartz. So this is exactly where they would have now hit the first water. So you got the dolerite mixed in with the pink quartz. That's what you want. And that's where the water will be. And then they would have dug a little bit further down just to get below where they actually hit the water so that you can form a sump in your well. And that would be your storage capacity of the hole. But you can see from where they hit the water to where they stopped drilling, it's only about probably about 7 or 8 meters. So in other words, it doesn't have a very deep sump, and that is why the hole is not very strong and it delivers not too much water. But probably you cannot drill deeper than that, because if you break through the core of your sump, then all your water is just going to run out. So the drillers know exactly when to stop when they've hit the limit. So in other words, the hole has got water, but it doesn't have a very deep sump, and therefore it doesn't have a large capacity to deliver enough water for